1, go.
And we're at match number 21 of what will be 90 total qualifying matches this weekend. As the bots are programmed to do what you see they're doing by the human players, even if it's just to stand still and monitor the ocean currents. Algae process in the side worth 6 points. Coral scored anywhere from 3 to 7 on the reef as the Blue Alliance places that processed algae by the Red Alliance into the net on top of the Blue Alliance barge for 4 points. It's 38 for the blue and 28 for the red as the human players control the bots with 2 minutes left to go in the match. 92-60 at the coral zone, receiving that coral down the chute from the human player high atop the ocean in the barge. He drops it down the chute to the bot down on the ocean floor as 92-60, the Built for Bib robotics scores high across the top of the reef for 5 points. There's another 4 points scored by the Blue Alliance from the human player on the side after processing the algae from the Red Alliance. 16-48. The G3 robotics team scores high atop the reef for 5 points as well with their robot Wellerman. There's 88-65. They have that algae pod in their possession. They're at the barge. They've got their arm raised up to the ocean wave level. Launches it above the waves into the barge. Net for 4 points on the Red Alliance as it's 85 for the blue. 80, make that 89 for the blue and 84 for the red. 88 now for the red as they're closing in on the Blue Alliance with 1:06 left to go. 56-08 over towards the coral zone is 88-65 has another piece of algae in their possession. Let's watch them and see what happens as G3 Robotics picks up a piece of coral. They're going to try to score alongside a 69-25 who places it for 4 points in the middle branch. 16-48 has that coral on their bot, but 16-48 pulls another. There's another 4 points by 88-65 as 16-48 drops it high atop the reef for 5. It's now 111 for the red and 102 for the blue as 88-65. Trying to score again. They pull the algae off of the reef. They're heading over towards the net. They're going to try to place it in the net again for another 4 points on the Red Alliance. 69-25 with coral in their possession. They're moving around the reef zone as 88-65 launches the coral of the algae into the net for 4 points. It's 129 for the red, 114 for the blue with 12 seconds left to go as the G3 Robotics teams is at the deeply anchored cage trying to ascend towards the ocean surface. If they can ascend towards the ocean surface, that'll be worth 12 points for their alliance. They have to be completely off of the ocean floor in order to gain those points. No part of their bot can be touching the ocean floor. That was the end of qualification match number 21. And don't forget, we will be playing through match number 33 and taking a break for lunch, completing today with match number 65 sometime around 5:30 to 6 o'clock. All right, here we go in that last match. The Red Alliance victorious in that match with a score of 141 to 133. 24 algae points for the Red Alliance made a big difference in that match. The coral points were basically the same at 104 as the Red Alliance gains 4 ranking points 3 for the victory and 1 for autonomous. The Blue Alliance also for their activities in autonomous.